My name is Brandon Chow, and today we'll be doing the 24-hour recall assignment. Alright, so start off. Hello, my name is Brandon Chow, and today I'll be your nutritionist going over the 24-hour recall of your diet. And so this will stem from 12 a.m. last night or yesterday to 11:59 p.m. of yesterday. So pretty much, yeah, the whole day. And what was your name again?
My name is Ariel.
Ariel? Brandon, nice to meet you. Alright. And are you ready to start the recall?
Yes, I am.
No problem. And would you be able to tell me what you had for your first meal or snack?
My first meal is breakfast around 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
and I had toast and eggs.
Toast and eggs. And do you have anything to drink during that meal?
Just a cup of water.
Cup of water. And on to your next meal or snack?
I had a snack around 10 a.m.
10 a.m. And what did you have during that time?
I had a cashew and almond clusters.
Cashew and almond clusters?
Yes.
No problem. And did you have anything to drink with that snack again?
No, I didn't.
Alright, and to your next meal or snack?
For lunch, I had a Filipino dish called chicken tinola.
Chicken tinola?
Yes.
And did you have any sides or with it or anything?
No.
No problem. And did you have a drink with that also or no?
Yes, I had juice.
Juice. And what time was that again?
It was around 12 p.m.
12 p.m. Alright. And for your next meal or snack?
My, let's say dinner,
Dinner.
around 6 p.m.
Dinner was 6 p.m. And what did you eat for dinner?
I had spaghetti and 2 tuna sandwiches.
Spaghetti. And 2 tuna sandwiches. Any beverages with that?
A cup of water.
Water.
And I also had watermelon.
And watermelon also?
Yes.
Wrong. Alright. And was that your last meal of the day, or did you have any other things?
That was all.
That was all? No problem. Alright. So now, what is it? Now that we have an initial of what you had, we're going to dive deeper into the preparations, what you really ate, from the portion sizes and everything. Alright. Let's start off with breakfast at 8 a.m. You said you had toast, eggs, and a cup of water. Could you describe the toast from how big it was? So would you say like a normal size of toast is about this big? Would you say this is a bit bigger or smaller?
About that size.
About that size? Average serving size. And then how many slices would you say you had?
2 slices.
2 slices. No problem. And for the eggs?
It was cooked sunny side up.
Sunny side up. And did you know how many eggs were used?
It was just one.
Just one, no problem. And then you said you had a cup of water. So would you say that would be about, say, 12 ounces, 14 ounces, or 16 ounces? And there are representations right here. So right here, this would be the 16 ounce cup, the 12 ounce cup, and this would be about a 10 ounce cup.
I would say the 12 ounce.
The 12 ounce? No problem. 12 ounces of water. Alright. And then for your first snack of the day, you said at 10 a.m. you said cashews and almond clusters.
Yeah.
Could you go a little deeper into that and describe like what it is?
It's like a sort of cube snack that has pieces of cashews and almonds, and I believe it's held together with honey.
With honey, no problem. And how big would you say? Would it be about? Could about one of them fill one fourth of a cup full, or would it be more?
A little less than that. Each
Oh.
piece is a little less than that.
A little less than that. Okay, so you could say it's about like this big right here.
Yes,
And how many would you say you ate?
probably enough to fill 1/2 cup.
1/2 cup, no problem. All right. And then you said for lunch at 12 p.m. you had chicken tinola.
Yes.
Uh, is this what is it? What type of dish is this? Would you say?
It's a chicken dish. It has papaya, spinach, ginger, and other stuff. I mixed it with white rice.
With white rice, no problem. Nice. And then just for my sake also, so chicken tinola, is this like a cultural dish? Would you say?
Yes,
Oh,
I would say that.
and you don't mind me asking, do you know or what culture are you from?
It's Filipino.
Filipino. No. Alright. And then, so yeah, chicken tinola is a Filipino dish. And what would you say, like, how much of pie you ate? Would it be more than a fourth of a cup, half of a cup, or a third of a cup, half a cup, or a fourth, or a whole cup?
I would say a third.
A third? A third. And what about the spinach?
Enough for a third.
Enough for a third? No problem. And then the ginger?
Probably enough for a fourth.
Probably enough for a fourth. And just to keep in mind, there are tablespoons and teaspoons right here on the bottom, just in case. And you said a third of a cup?
Yes.
Third. And then you paired it with white rice. Did you know how much white rice you had?
About
Cup?
1.5 cups.
1.5 cups? 1.5 cups of rice. Rice. And then for your beverage, you said you had juice.
Yes.
Do you know what type of juice it was?
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera. And did you know how much you drank from 16 ounces, 12 ounces, or 10 ounces?
16 ounce.
16 ounce. And then and I forgot to clarify, was this a home cooked meal or was it takeout?
Home cooked.
Home cooked? Did you cook it?
No, my parents did.
Alright. And for the very last meal you had was at 6 p.m. and you said you had spaghetti, 2 tuna sandwiches, and water as your beverage with watermelon as well?
Yes.
No problem. Let's start off with the spaghetti. So, or actually, let me track back. Was this also a home cooked meal?
Yes, it was.
And was it by you or another one?
My parents.
Parents? Home cooked parents?
Someone's at the front door doorbell.
And for the spaghetti, would you say, what was in the spaghetti? What were the contents?
The spaghetti noodles, the sauce, and sausages and cheese.
Cheese, and you said hot dogs.
Yes.
And for the type of noodles you had, what were they? Would you say whole grain, multi-grain, or just regular noodles?
Regular.
Regular. And do you know what size it was? Like say just regular spaghetti noodles.
Regular spaghetti noodles.
Regular. And then, could you tell me how much noodles you had from a cup, half a cup, a third of a cup?
2 cups.
2 cups. 2 cups. And then the sauce, was it a red sauce, white sauce?
It was red sauce.
Red sauce. And then could you tell me how much in cups it was?
Let's say about 1 cup.
1 cup? No problem. And then for the cheese, do you know what type of cheese it was?
Cheddar.
Cheddar? No problem. And do you know how much cheese did you use?
Probably a half cup.
Half cup. And then for the hot dogs, do you know how much hot dogs there was?
About a third cup.
About a third of a cup. Alright. And then I believe that concludes the spaghetti. And then for the tuna sandwich, you said 2 tuna sandwiches, and do you know what type of tuna you used?
It was straight out of the can.
Straight out of the can. And it could be like, say, like any generic brand, like Can C or Chicken with C.
The second one. Chicken and sea.
Chicken with C. C. And how much tuna would you say you used? Did you use half a cup, a third of a cup, or a whole cup?
Half of a cup.
Half a cup of tuna. And this was for both the sandwiches, correct?
Yes.
And with the tuna sandwiches, did you mix up anything? Like mayo?
Yeah, I mixed mayo and pepper.
Mayo and pepper? Mayo. And do you know how much mayo you use? From like a teaspoon also, or a tablespoon, or a quarter cup?
Probably a quarter cup.
Quarter cup. And then for the peppers, what type of peppers did you use?
Black pepper.
Black pepper. And for the breads, what did you use?
French bread.
French bread? No problem. And how many slices?
4 slices.
4 slices. And would you say it's about the same as what we said initially in breakfast, about this size?
Probably half of that.
Probably half of it, so like about here?
Yes.
No problem. And then, so 4 places have size breakfast bread. And then your beverage was water. Do you recall on how much water you drink?
It was 16 ounces.
16 ounces. And then your last thing you noted that you had was watermelon.
Yes.
Do you know what type of watermelon? Was it seeded or seedless?
Seedless.
Seedless. And how much watermelon would you say you consumed from a cup, or even more? Would you say, or less?
It was about a cup.
About a cup. Alright. Was there anything that we missed from? What is it? Is there anything else you ate before or after dinner? Like even the midnight snack or anything per se?
No.
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 Alright, no problem then. Alright, so I think I got everything wrapped up. And just one more notes, a couple more, or actually a couple more notes. What would you say your physical activity was for that day? From running, walking, possibly say sports, rock climbing,
Very minimal.
very minimal.
Yeah.
No problem. Very minimal. And what would you say? What did you do? Like, did you walk or go on a run?
I sat on the couch
Sit on the couch?
most of the day.
Ouch. No problem. So it's a pretty relaxed day, I assume.
Yes.
No problem. Alright. And I think that concludes our 24-hour recall. And I'll bring back to my clinic and do some more analysis of this. And by then, about 2 business days, I'll get back with you. And we could schedule another meeting after that.
Alright, sounds good.
Thank you.